And that is exactly where I've been waiting for you. Not because I wanted you to suffer, or because I delight in your exhaustion, but because there are places in your soul that only awaken when you realize your strength is not enough. You've walked through seasons that tried to shut down your faith. You've endured losses that left marks even you don't talk about anymore. You've looked at others moving forward and wondered why your door remained shut, why your prayers felt unanswered, why your obedience seemed to echo back in silence. But I tell you now, with the fullness of my love and the weight of my glory behind every word, I'm about to do the impossible. What you've been facing is not punishment. It's preparation. You think I've been distant, but I've actually been surrounding you more closely than ever. The silence was not absence. It was sacred strategy. I was quiet because I was constructing something behind the veil. I was building in the unseen what will soon be revealed in the visible. I've watched you choose me when it didn't feel good. I've seen you press in when others walked away. I've seen your hands lift in worship even as your heart questioned, is breakthrough ever coming for me? And I have not turned away from your pain. I have leaned in. You have captured my attention, not because of your perfection, but because of your posture. You stayed, you didn't quit. You cried, but you believed anyway. You felt discouraged, but you didn't disconnect. You prayed again even when the last answer didn't come as you expected. And that, my beloved, is faith that moves mountains. I am the God who sees what no one else sees. I see the small hidden moments. The way you encouraged someone else while you were still bleeding. The way you gave generously when you didn't have extra. The way you forgave when no one said sorry. The way you let me mold your heart when it would have been easier to get bitter. That kind of faith, that kind of obedience, that kind of devotion, it is precious to me. And I do not leave those sacrifices without response. Heaven is now responding. I am opening the vault of what I have been storing up. For this very time you are standing in a divine intersection, where your history meets your destiny, where your obedience meets my outpouring. I'm not just bringing you relief. I'm bringing transformation. I'm not just changing your situation. I'm changing you. There are things about me you could only learn in the waiting. There are parts of my nature you are now ready to carry, not just stories of what I did for others, but encounters you've lived through yourself. And now I speak resurrection over what felt dead. I speak movement where there was stagnation. I speak clarity into the fog. The heaviness that has lingered over your heart is lifting. Not because circumstances are instantly perfect, but because my presence is invading that space. You are awakening, your soul is stirring. That quiet fire inside you, the one you thought had gone out, it's coming alive again. Not in a flash of emotion, but in a sustained, undeniable burn that only I can maintain. And as this fire grows,